Mhm. Okay, this is a spontaneous live. This is the best kind of live, I think. I know that sometimes it's necessary and important to schedule them, but I just find them so much fun, so much more fun to do them um, just random, spontaneously. I'm really enjoying this. Um, it's Friday afternoon, and I am, as always, on a Friday. On Friday afternoons, I tell people I, for years and years and years, it has been that Friday afternoons I do what I like, a lot of something or absolutely nothing. And this Friday afternoon, I have a lot of some things to do, and I'm doing them because I need to do them, and because um, I can take the time tomorrow to do something else. So it's one of those Friday afternoons when I'm doing a lot of something, and I wanted to take this time out just to. I'm taking a break from the other stuff to do this spontaneous live. Whoever's watching or whoever comes on, or whenever you're seeing this afterwards, I wanted to do this because, among other things, I have been doing a lot of um, a different kind of work recently. A different aspect of my work, as you all know, is political. I love politics. I love politics. And so, of course, I've been following what's been going on in the United Kingdom. And I'm doing that partly because it just is really, really interesting, intriguing, actually, and partly because my little island, Montserrat, is what is called a British overseas territory. And so, whatever happens in the United Kingdom, at those levels, at any rate, is really important to us, and we need to know. So, I've been following and mesmerized actually by it. Now we'll see what comes of all this. But anyway, in the middle of all of this, I've been doing some other quote unquote serious work here in terms of development and the people of this little island that I love so much. And now I taking this time out to get back to my work with women, because sometimes you have to, sometimes I can do them both at the same time, and there are other times you really just have to do one and take some time out from the other one. This has been one of those times, but now I am back. I had been focused on the other stuff the last, I want to say 2-3 weeks, and now I'm back. And what's really exciting and fun is that every once in a while, of course, I add something. I change things around the work that I do with women, partly because the women change, the women's issues change, the things that women are interested in change, the things that are happening in our lives, change sometimes. And what has been coming up for me and for lots of the women in my life, and some of the requests I've got from women, the questions I've got have to do with how you just, all this stuff that has been going on in our lives that has been sad and tragic and so on these last 2 or 3 years. How do we rebalance our lives and get back to just having good lives and ensuring that good things keep coming to us despite all of this stuff that's going on, all the madness that's going on in the world? And what I know is that it depends, the good that we get in our lives depends on the good that we put into our lives and put into the world around us. So two things: the good that we do to ourselves and the good that we put into the world. And in my life, it has always been about the three things: looking good, feeling good, and doing good. So I know when I look good, I feel good. There are times when I feel miserable, and I make the effort to not slop around in sweats and stuff, but to put on clothes and do my hair and put on a little bit of lipstick or something, put on my heels and look good. And that helps me to feel a little bit better. And as I feel better, I do better. How it is at work: when you feel miserable, you do your work suffers. So I've started this. I brought into the women's leadership circle this new offering, which I'm calling the three goods. The three goods: look good, feel good, do good. And having those in your life consistently, I know from experience, helps bring good into your life. It creates good around you. And so when the challenges come, the really difficult things are happening, good still manifests in your life. So over the next couple of weeks, I'll be talking a lot about look good, feel good, do good. And look good, of course, has to do with, yes, the physical appearance, how you look, how you carry yourself, as my grandmother would say, how you carry yourself, literally. literally. How you dress and how you walk, how you move your body in space when you're getting into a car, walking into or out of a room, restaurant, office, home, wherever, airline, airport, um, how your spirit, your personality, how you look, how you present to other people. And of course, feeling good has to do with what's inside, how you feel, whether you feel confident, whether you feel secure, whether you feel safe, whether you feel capable, whether you feel competent, whether you feel creative. How you feel matters. And then what you do in the world, of course. I mean, that goes without saying, what you do in the world, whether you put good into the world, whether you help keep peace in the world, matters big time. And the reality is that doing good in the world is easier when you feel good or when you look good. So they're tied up in one another. You can begin anywhere. Begin by trying to feel good. And when you feel good, you make yourself look good and you do good. You're nicer to people when you're not miserable. We all know that. You meet people on the train or at work, or they snap at you and you, what did I do? Nothing to do with you. They're having a miserable day. And it happens to all of us from time to time. We don't feel like engaging but if you make the effort and something else comes, and you feel better and you do better, and as you do better, you feel better, and as you feel better, you make yourself look better, and as you look better, it's a lovely, beautiful, powerful circle of energy. Really, really beautiful and wonderful. And I'm going to be talking to you about that a lot over the next few weeks. And I've incorporated it into the Women's Leadership Circle. And so all it requires to participate in this is membership in the circle. Membership in the circle is $50 a year and covers everything. The monthly circles where we just sit and chat. And you missed yesterday, which was really, really, really cool and fun and good. It's a meeting once a month. Women just gather and talk about cool stuff, including feeling good, looking good. I mean, like today, for example, it's Friday. And as many of you know, on Fridays, I wear white. And today I'm wearing really loose white because it's so hot. I had to pull out my Chinese fan. One of my students gave this to me once on one of my times in China. It's really loose and comfortable, and I can do this to keep me warm. And I feel good. I feel good when I'm warm. I feel good when on Friday afternoons when I can choose what I want to do, and I'm not bound to any schedule except one I set myself. And can you say that? I have been being really good about my food and my exercise. I've been walking every morning. Some of you might know I've had a rough time, and I've been I have not been feeling so good, and it impacted my exercise schedule. So I didn't want to get out of bed some mornings. I had to drag myself out some mornings, and some mornings I couldn't even summon the strength to drag myself out. But I have been doing that. I've been walking beautifully at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning when it's dark, just beginning to be light. And I take beautiful pictures when the light shows up in the sky. It's pink and purple and different shades of blue. It is beautiful, and that helps me feel better. And I walk more strongly, and my day goes better, and I do my work better, and I am kinder and nicer to people. I think I'm kind of nice all the time, but of course, when you're miserable, you're not even aware that you're being short with people sometimes. So anyway, I want to wish you a lovely, lovely weekend and invite you to check out the Women's Leadership Circle. It's at shirleyosborne.com. Go to my website, shirleyosborne.com, and just check out what feel good, look good, and do good is. The three goods, I'm calling it the three goods. And then the ultimate good. When you look good, you feel good, you do good, and you have those consistent in your life, especially the do good piece. Good manifests in your life. You come to have good in your life on a consistent basis, and that's where we all really want to go. Yeah, we want to have good in our lives. Good is a very good thing. But anyway, I just wanted to do this really, really spontaneously. I'm going to get back to the other work, and I will see you in circle. See you in circle. Take good care.